If you paid attention to the Twitter feed last week, you saw examples of generative art. Now, Grey Wolf wrote the 3 apps that I used to create the art last week, and those apps are ShapePlane, Arc Welder, and in this case, ShapeScape. There are a number of settings. There are a collection of settings that you can manipulate, and then click a single button and this image. Every rectangle here was generated automatically. With the exact same settings, if I click that button once again, I get a completely different result. Still based on the settings I made, but there's a level of randomness built into this. Now, when it comes to randomness in Photoshop, you have a lot more control in Photoshop, but you have the same near infinite varieties of results you can arrive at if you know how to do a few simple things. Pay attention, practice these skills, and you can turn this into this in a minute or two. And the difference between that image and this one is significant, but it's just a starting point. You can always push this too far, make the colors too garish, and what could be beautiful then becomes kind of trashy looking. We'll leave it at that. But there's a level of experimentation here, and I want you to explore. Pay attention to the details, learn how to save your files correctly, and you will preserve the steps. You'll have a built-in cheat sheet right there in Photoshop, so you'll never have to say, how did I do that? Because the recipe will be right in front of you. Let's come back and get started.